BBL Championship action at the John Sandford Centre, and two teams with title hopes as Leicester Riders welcome Worcester Wolves on Saturday. The house in black. Let's get straight into the action. First quarter. Here's Zaire Taylor doing work. Baseline drive. The finish. Team high 25 points in this one. Plenty more to come. And the Riders taking control early on. A 10-0 run capped by Drew Sullivan. 20 points, 9 rebounds for the GB star. Rob Paternoster pretty happy with Riders' initial showing. Big week for them with the cup final next Sunday against Newcastle in Birmingham. Worcester down 17-5, far from done. Alex Awumi trying to find some room in the perimeter. Feed to Kai Williams, he finishes it off. Leicester up 28-20 going into the second. The 10-2 burst extending that gap. The visitors struggling. Alex Awumi from long range, the exception. And it got worse before it got better. Here's Sullivan powering through the lane. Paul James understandably concerned, and he won't have liked this either. Jay Cousinard finding his way to the hoop. Rob Paternoster enjoying his view. Worcester turning to Awumi to ignite a fight back, but Paul James forced into a timeout trying to turn things around. Leicester extending their cushion to as much as 46-28 midway through the second. Awumi though refusing to lie down, hits a three, likes it, 23 points for him. Riders though still ahead 50-37 at half time. But what do you know, Worcester hauling themselves back into contention. An incredible 16-2 run to start the third. That man Awumi again driving it in. Worcester with their only lead of the game by 1. Leicester responding though. Here's Cousinard draining it from downtown. And follow that up. Jamel Anderson finishing it in traffic. Riders up by 6 headed into the fourth. Worcester far from finished. A battle of wills coming up over the last 10 minutes at both ends of the court. Here's Kai Williams helping himself from long range. Game tied at 71 with 5 minutes left. But Zaire Taylor stepping it up. A huge three here from the top of the key. Riders 4 up with 3 minutes to play. Crowd loving that one. And then the killer blow. Taylor takes the steal, lead up to 6, 7-1 run. No way back into this one for Worcester. Sherard Prezi Blue with 2 late scores, a game high 26. But Riders up to within 2 points of leaders Newcastle, closing out an 89-82 win. Now let's get some post-game reactions. Zaire Taylor and Paul James to come, but let's start with the thoughts of the winning coach, Rob Paternoster.
I thought we came out defensively very well early and really played at our tempo. And I thought that the guys 1 through 10 were very committed. Give them credit though. They came back, and we knew that. We have a lot of respect for them, and they have a good team. And in that third quarter, I thought our turnovers really hurt us, and that was what kept them in the game. 18-8 points off turnovers. But we made some big plays down the stretch, and it was nice to be in that close one down the stretch to be able to come up and make big plays. And I'm proud of the effort that our guys gave from start to finish.
The season now, of course, you played a few games less than the Eagles, and you're sort of chasing them to get back even terms again.
Well, we're not really paying too much attention to it right now because it's too early. We have a lot of games left, and we just want to get better. And I thought tonight defensively in some areas we got better, but we still have a lot to work on. And but the effort's always there. I thought Sullivan was great tonight too. I thought he did so many things for us. And, his ability to make the right plays at the right times. But we're excited. We're in the Cup final next week. We got a big game Tuesday night against the London Lions. So it's fun, and another great crowd in here. And I thought the fans were great tonight.
Paul James, tough top of the league table clash against Leicester Riders today, and a bit of defeat. What are your thoughts of the game today?
Yeah, really disappointed. I thought the first 10 minutes we were kind of refereed out of it a little bit. I think there were some really soft fouls called against us, and everybody seemed to be in 3 fouls, which we had to alter the way we change the way we played a little bit. So we became a bit passive. We weren't as aggressive as I'd like us to be, and and that just allowed Leicester to run all over us really. But I thought we did a better job in the second half, and we fought back really well. Switched up to a bit of a zone which seemed to work, and we started to make a few shots which helped.
Yeah, the third quarter really seemed to be your quarter. You got in the game really well over there.
Yeah, the thing is we didn't allow them to get any second effort shots, which I think in the first half they had about 12 or 13 offensive rebounds, so they're a good team, that's what they do. So we did a better job of that starting in the third quarter, only allowing them 1 shot per possession. Came down, made some shots of our own, and in the end made it quite an exciting game.
Tough game against a tough opponent. What are your thoughts on the game today?
We squeezed it out. We got it done. We did what we had to do. But I feel like maybe we made it harder than we had to. But we got to give them a lot of credit. They're a good team, and we had a nice lead at first. The basketball's a game's a run. They made their run. We made our runs, and fortunate enough, we got the win.
Yeah, big double-digit lead on the first half. Third quarter, the Wolves came back. Did they change their style of play, or did you just ease it up it?
No, I mean they got some good players. They got Prezi, they got Awumi. I mean, those guys are gonna adjust. I feel like we did a good job executing our game plan in the beginning, and we got them out of their comfort zone. And I mean, if you're a good player, you're gonna adjust. I feel like they got me out of my comfort zone. I feel like I don't make that many turnovers. Like come middle of the third quarter, they took me out of my comfort zone, and come the fourth, I adjusted. So I think that's what it is. And our team adjusted. They went on this big run, and we all adjusted. So I mean, good players are gonna adjust, and I'm glad that we got a team full of them, and we were able to match their runs. And when you get up to a good start, that always helps.
And the team sport, but you said you had your own game there. Fourth quarter, a couple of really huge three-pointers on a tight game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm just fortunate. I mean, that's what I think I thrive in that situation. Towards the end of the game, when things are on the line, I think we got a team full of guys that want the ball, but I know I want the ball, and I'm definitely not afraid to take the shot, and I'm gonna let it fly. I'm definitely not gonna get in trouble for not shooting.